Komatsu D575A3 Super Dozer. This is no ordinary digging machine. With a blade about as wide as a 3-car garage, this is the sumo champion of all bulldozers.
You know what a bulldozer is. Something with tracks with a big blade that pushes dirt. But, you know, there's bulldozers and then there's super dozers.
It's not one of the small dozers you see in construction sites. It's 10 times the size of those.
With a 1,150 horsepower turbocharged after-cooled engine, this brute can actually push its own weight, about 350,000 pounds with each shove of the blade.
This thing is fantastic. It's John Wayne, you know, bring on the Marines kind of thing. It's a big deal.
Usually, a bulldozer just moves dirt. This Komatsu dozer, with a unique blade design that tilts, can also scoop up dirt and actually carry it up off the ground.
And the reason that's a good idea is you're not now pushing against the ground and you don't have a lot of resistance. You're not trying to roll the dirt. It's an incredibly efficient machine and it does its job very well.
They work in mines, landfills, and construction sites around the world, where their specialty is shoving massive amounts of material in a straight line.
It definitely improved the production on our mines. You can do so much more work with basically one operator, and that's what makes it feasible to have the machine.
This machine isn't just about productivity, it's also about comfort. After all, the Komatsu goes over some pretty bumpy terrain.
What we are trying to do is keep the track on the ground. Whenever the track is off the ground and slams back into the ground, you get shock up to the operator.
To decrease vibration, rubber shock absorbers were added, giving this machine better traction and a less bouncy ride than its predecessors. A smooth ride may be guaranteed by Komatsu, but what about handling big objects in its path? We decided to test out this dozer's strength with a pretty unconventional test involving a pickup truck.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty silly idea. That would definitely fall into the unapproved application format of a D575.
Bulldozers take advantage of their weight when dozing, as the heavier the machine, the more traction it has to push heavy loads. And although it exerts only about 20 pounds per square inch, the D575's massive overall weight quickly and effortlessly turns the truck into roadkill.
Would stand up to a pressing from a dozer? No, neither did we, until we were given not one, but 2 super dozers. This is about sheer brute force. That's 45 feet of trailer crushed by the combined 23,000 horsepower of 2 super dozers in a little less than 13 seconds.
I think the trailer crushed a little bit quicker than I thought it would. It was only a matter of seconds before it was gone. I think if you compare a D575 A-3-door Hurricane, the winner has to be the dozer.
These are the big guns. This is for the big leagues.
The D575's weight, size, and power make it especially useful for large mining operations. However, these factors limit its use too.
I think this is probably the largest bulldozer that we'll see in quite some time. To go to a larger machine would require a lot more cost, and it just doesn't work out in dollars and cents.
There are not so many operations of the size to use the Komatsu D575.
This Komatsu Super Dozer is the ultimate machine if you want to push large loads of dirt in a short time. For longer distances, it's a waste of power. For this reason, the Super Dozer is buried at number 3 on our list.